Let's Talk TV. Thanks for watching this segment of Let's Talk TV. We're going to discuss a hot topic that's in front of everyone these days, and in particular, the citizens of these United States. Our topic is the recent assassination attempt on the former President Donald Trump. Now, while the former president was playing a round of golf, if you haven't heard, in West Palm Beach, a man named Ryan Ruth was found lurking in some brush near the president's, I should say the former president's, golf course. And he was in close proximity to the president. This is, if you don't know, the second attempt on the former president's life. So having said that, I have a few questions. How is it that mankind has become more technologically advanced, but more barbaric in his ways? Is my political party affiliation, and this includes that party's ideology, philosophy, and core beliefs, more valuable than life? Since when is intolerance, disagreement, dislike, or disdain for and of a license for anyone to take it upon themselves to end someone's life? There are many things in this life that we're not going to agree on for varied reasons. I'm not going to go into those reasons. As such, we can't revert back to the mid to late 1800s where if I wronged you or I didn't like you, I could exact my own form of judgment on you. Has humanity become so debased and so intolerant that cancel culture now rules regardless of who you are? There was a time when if I didn't want to hear you, if I didn't want to see you, I would just simply change the channel, just turn you off. Now, we just shoot you, thus ending your life. Think about that for a minute. Where is the regard, or I should say the high regard for life? Is life now regarded as worthless if my stance or if my belief is deemed toxic or divisive? Someone might say, well, the former president, he's a threat to peace in this country. His ideology is extreme. I don't want him to be president again. Okay. Can I tell you something? You and I don't have a clue who is going to win the general election in November. Nobody knows except for the Lord. Shooting the former president is not the answer. The answer is go vote and pray. In this country, the process in which one chooses and eliminates is through voting. If you and I and millions of other citizens here in these United States want the divisive rhetoric to cease, and by the way, this is not just inclusive of the general election, but we should also think about those who run for governor, those who run for the Senate, those who run for the House, those who are local, like mayors and commissioners. How do you want to stop the rhetoric? How do you want to stop the divisiveness? Go and vote. You're not registered, you say? Go register. Not going to vote this year? That's your personal choice. You can choose to do that. Whether the former president or the current Democratic candidate is in the forefront for the highest office in this country, neither one need to be concerned, just like you and I, nor should they be worried or afraid about the safety of their lives and that of their families as well. What are the children of the Most High God supposed to do in this situation? What stance are we to take as people of God? Listen to this. I urge you then, First of all, that petitions, prayers, intercession, and thanksgiving be made for all people, for kings and for all those in authority, that we may live peaceful and quiet lives in all goodness and holiness. This is good and pleases God our Savior, who wants all people to be saved and come to the knowledge of the truth. Did you hear that? God expects for his people to pray, to petition him on behalf of all levels of leadership. So we don't have an excuse. We're not just like the world. You and I need to start praying. If you've been praying, continue to do so. If you haven't, begin to pray. We need to pray for not only the candidates, but we need to pray for the incumbent. We need to pray for the vice president. We need to pray for all levels of leadership. Can I say this to you? They need it, especially now. The climate in this country is nothing short of volatile. That's all the time that we have today here on Let's Talk TV. I want to thank you so much for watching. We would like to hear from you. So while you're watching, in the comment box, tell us how we're doing. Tell us about the subject matter that we bring to you. Whether you like it, you don't like it, or you would like to hear something on a future Let's Talk TV show. Until next time, God bless you, you and your family, and Lord willing, we'll see you next time on Let's Talk TV.
Let's Talk TV.